Today we are looking at a giant in the modern financial world, IBIT. That is the ticker symbol for the iShares Bitcoin Trust, run by asset management giant BlackRock. If you ever wanted to own digital gold without dealing with confusing crypto wallet keys, listen up. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to break down everything you need to know about this fund. We will look at how it works, why institutional investors love it, and the risks you must consider. Grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let us dive straight into the story of BlackRock and Bitcoin. To understand IBIT, we have to look back at how people used to buy and store digital currency. For over a decade, buying crypto meant opening accounts on sketchy digital exchanges prone to hacks. Many everyday investors and retirement savers wanted exposure, but technical hurdles kept them out. Then, everything changed when traditional Wall Street asset managers filed for spot exchange funds. BlackRock entered the arena with immense weight, credibility, and a massive network of advisors. When the regulators finally gave the green light, Wall Street opened the floodgates to new capital. So, what exactly is the iShares Bitcoin Trust? Let us clear up any confusion right from the start. Simply put, it is a traditional exchange-traded fund that tracks the actual market price of Bitcoin. When you buy a share of IBIT in your standard brokerage account, the fund holds real coins for you. You do not need a digital wallet, a password seed phrase, or accounts on complex crypto platforms. It trades just like a normal stock during regular market hours, making it deeply familiar and safe. The fund charges a small sponsor fee of 0.25% to manage and secure the assets. One of the most fascinating parts of IBIT's journey is who is actually buying these fund shares. This is not just retail day traders on their phones. Massive institutional players have stepped in. Pension funds, endowments, and registered financial advisors now allocate billions of dollars here. Why? Because holding physical assets directly violates many fiduciary mandates and strict rules. An SEC-regulated ETF gives these massive institutional giants the legal wrapper they desperately need. BlackRock's unmatched distribution machine turned this product into one of history's fastest launches. Of course, no honest financial review would ever skip over the intense volatility of the asset. Bitcoin is famously volatile, and IBIT moves right alongside it, capturing every high and low peak. When broader markets pull back or macro conditions tighten, the fund experiences sharp drawdowns. Investors have watched prices surge to incredible highs, only to face steep corrections afterward. You must ask yourself if your stomach can handle seeing your portfolio balance swing wildly around. If sudden double-digit drops keep you awake at night, this asset class might not fit your profile. Looking toward the future, what role does a vehicle like IBIT play in a diversified portfolio? Many macro analysts view digital assets as a hedge against currency debasement and inflation risks. As global debt levels rise, sovereign currencies face pressure, driving interest in scarce assets. Financial advisors increasingly suggest a small, single-digit allocation for modern growth seekers. By wrapping it in a familiar ETF structure, adoption friction drops close to absolute zero today. The long-term trajectory depends entirely on continued global acceptance and institutional trust. We have covered a massive amount of ground today, tracking IBIT from launch to its current state. It bridges the old world of traditional finance with the new frontier of decentralized currencies. Remember to always weigh your personal risk tolerance, financial goals, and timeline carefully. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint, and understanding your investments is your best shield. Before we let you go, just a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own research or consult a qualified professional before making investment decisions. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and we'll see you in the next video.